Hello. I warned you I was going to do this. Welcome to the great carbon wheel shootout. This is ridiculous. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got a set of Zipp 202 tubulars, we've got a set of Campagnolo Bora tubulars, probably about 5-6 years old now. And what we're going to do is we're going to test them over about a 3-kilometer undulating climb. When I say undulating, it's got some steep sections, it's got some flat sections, with the aim of determining what wheel I should ride on Sunday at the State Championships race, on a course which bears no resemblance to what I'm about to test these wheels on. Why am I doing this again? These two wheels are probably too close of wheel to each other to get a real difference. If someone wants to give me lots of different sets of carbon wheels to try, I'm more than happy to do that. These are the wheels that I have, these are the wheels I'll be trialing. Having said that, there is a difference to these wheels. The 202s definitely build as a pure lightweight climbing wheel. Boras, these are 53mm deep, so obviously a bit more of a mid section, leaning towards a deeper section. I'll put all the specs of these wheels down below. The test's going to be pretty simple. I'm using a stretch of road that I did a lot of repeats on leading up to Nationals, so I know it quite well. I will try and ride it to same power both times, and obviously we'll be looking at the time up it. And also a bit of a subjective thing that we'll talk about afterwards is just the feel of the wheels. The only difference is one is running a Campy 11-speed cassette, the other is running a Shimano one. I think I'm just gonna have to go do this now. All right, run one will be on the Campy Boras. Let's see how we go. Halfway through, it's quite windy on the sort of flat section now. Finishing steep section, just trying to really hold that same power. Nice butt. So that was run one on the Boras. So I averaged bang on, well, 301. So I was aiming for 3. It was a bit of a crosswind on the way up. You know, when you're doing 18 kilometers an hour, that's not really a big issue. Be really interested now. I think we're shaving about 200 or 300 grams off by putting these next wheels on. Let's see what the difference is like on the road. This is ridiculous. So here we are, run 2, Zipp 202s, 728 cassette. Through the middle section, bang on the average. No real feeling difference. It'll be very interesting. Don't know whether this is in my head. This cassette has a 28 over a 27. I can spin up the steep section much better. Results are in. Let's go home and have a chat. So, the results are in. The Bora 50s did it in 8 minutes and 56 seconds, averaging 301 watts. Zipp 202s did it in 8:58, averaging 302 watts. So, in conclusion, there was absolutely no difference between the two wheels. Am I surprised? No. You're looking at two high-end, pretty lightweight carbon tubular wheels.
Sorry.
It's alright. I kind of thought maybe the 202s, because that was basically a climb, right? I mean, it wasn't really anything else. I thought maybe the 202s would shine a little bit more, but, you know, they were both pretty fast. What does that mean for me on the weekend? Interested in your thoughts, though I'm probably leaning towards the Boras. Again, anyone wants to send me other wheels to test, I'm more than happy to do it. But the big question is, which wheel set looks cooler? Are you gonna go and Actually, yeah, so we actually found with Catherine, I'd be interested in your thoughts on this. She hated the balance bike. Like all the bike shops and all the advice and everything was go the balance bike, they're much better, she'll get more confident that way. Mum and Dad actually got her one of these tricycles for Christmas. Now she wasn't big enough and strong enough to use it then, but in the last 2 months she has started absolutely flying around on this thing because she's got the strength and the legs for it. You know, obviously she's not getting the balancing skills from that bike, but what she is getting is that the pedaling motion. So I know that's probably against a little bit of what most people say is the best way to go, but she doesn't seem to be holding her back and she's having a ball on the thing. We'll see you tomorrow.